Hey, what's up everybody, I'm Charlie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make my delicious twice baked seafood potatoes. This recipe serves up to 4 people and it is absolutely delicious. So let's get started. Here is all what you will need to make your twice baked seafood potatoes. You will need 4 large russet potatoes, 2 pounds of fresh Louisiana shrimp, unsalted butter, whole milk, 8 ounces of mild cheddar cheese, sour cream, and for your seasonings you will need some salt, Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Now if you don't have this, you can use the Zatarain's Creole seasoning or the Slap Your Mama Creole seasoning. And you will also need some Chef Paul Prud'homme Seafood Magic and some fresh chives. To bake your potatoes, you will need an 13 by 9 inch baking pan. And for your tools, you will need a grater / zester and a food processor. And there you have it. Here we have some fresh chives. We're going to start by chopping this up. Make sure you chop that up really small. Okay, we're going to grate 8 ounces of mild cheddar cheese. And this is how it looks when we're done. Here we have a shrimp. We're going to start by removing the head off of the shrimp, placing that into a bowl. Now you're going to peel the shrimp and place that into the bowl with the head in it. Now we're going to cut the back of the shrimp out with a sharp knife. And as you can see, there's a black string inside there. You're going to pull that out. Now you're going to rinse your shrimp off with cold water. Rinse your russet potatoes. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Using some napkins, pat dry the potatoes. Here I have 2 tablespoons of melted unsalted butter. Pour 1 teaspoon of melted unsalted butter onto each potato. Sprinkle 1/4 teaspoon of salt onto the potatoes. Using your hands, coat the salt and the butter onto each potato. You're going to take your potatoes and add them into your baking pan. Now they are ready to be baked. Place into a preheated 400 degree oven. Bake for 2 hours. Remove your baked potatoes out of the oven after baking on 400 degrees for 2 hours. Here we have a fork. We're just going to stick it into the potatoes, and if it goes straight through, that lets you know that your potatoes are done. Let the potatoes cool for 10 minutes. Preheat your fire to medium-high heat. Add 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Spread the butter along the bottom of your pan. Let the butter melt. Add 1/2 teaspoon of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning and 1/2 teaspoon of Chef Paul Prud'homme Seafood Magic. Give that a quick stir. Add your shrimp. Stir all your ingredients together. You're going to let this saute for 3 minutes. It's been about 3 minutes now, and our shrimp is nice and sauteed. Turn your fire off. Add your shrimp onto a serving plate. You're going to reserve 16 shrimp. We're going to use this for a garnish. Now, as far as this shrimp here, we're going to take this and add this into a food processor, and you're going to reserve the pan juices as well. In a food processor, you're going to add your shrimp. Blend this for 30 seconds. And this is how it looks when we're done. You should have about 1 cup of pureed shrimp. Here we have a potato. You're going to take a sharp knife and you're going to make an oval incision along the top of the potato. You're going to remove the top layer of skin off of the potato. Using a spoon, you're going to dig out the insides of the potato. Now you're going to take the potato insides and you're going to place that into a separate bowl. And this is how it looks when we're done. Using a potato masher, mash the potatoes. Once done, you should have between 3.5 to 4 cups of mashed potatoes. Preheat your fire to medium-high heat. Add 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Spread the butter along the bottom of your pan. Let the butter melt. Add 1/3 cup of whole milk. Now remember the pan juices that I told you to reserve from when we sauteed our shrimp. Add 1/3 cup of that in there. Give that a quick stir. Let this come to a simmer. Now let's add some seasoning. Sprinkle 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, 1 teaspoon of Chef Paulprudhomme Seafood Magic, 2 tablespoons of fresh chives, and 3 tablespoons of sour cream. Stir all your ingredients together. Add your mashed potatoes. Now remember, we're adding 4 cups of mashed potatoes in here. Stir all your ingredients together. Now you're going to stir this until this is creamy and smooth. Add your pureed shrimp. Stir all your ingredients together. Turn your fire off. Let this cool for 5 minutes. Add a 1/2 cup of your shredded mild cheddar cheese. Stir all your ingredients together. Continue to stir this until the cheese has completely melted into the potatoes. And our mashed potato mixture is now done. Now you're going to let this cool until it's warm. Now you want to make sure you taste your mashed potato mixture to see if it's at your desired taste. If not, you can add more seasoning. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. We're going to take our mashed potato mixture and place it into your hollow potatoes. Now it should be able to fill all 4 of the potatoes. Now once done, you're going to take a back of a spoon, you're going to spread that around as evenly as possible. You're going to take your stuffed potato and place it into your baking pan. Now it is ready to be baked. Place into a preheated 350 degree oven. Bake for 30 minutes. Remove your baked potatoes out of the oven after baking on 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Let your baked potatoes cool for 5 minutes. Let's add the topping. Add the shredded mild cheddar cheese. Add a dollop of sour cream. Add 4 shrimp. And sprinkle a small amount of chives right on top. Here is the final presentation. And there you have it, twice baked seafood potatoes. If you like my channel, you can subscribe to it. You can also check out this recipe along with all of my other recipes, as well as contact me or donate to the channel. Visit www.charliethecookandrews.com. You can also like, follow, or contact me on Facebook and on Instagram. For Facebook, www.facebook.com/charliethecookandrews, and you can look me up on Instagram under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. Stay tuned as Charlie's taste test is coming up next. Now it's time for Charlie's taste test. Oh man, look at this. Oh, man. Look at that. The potatoes are nice and creamy. Then you could taste that shrimp along with the sour cream, cheese, and chives, and all the other seasonings that we've added. I mean, it is so good. I'm telling y'all, try the recipe. And that's it. I hope you all enjoyed the video. So, until next time, take care, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Peace.